Hey YouTube, Legend Anthology event is coming! And with it also comes the new structure deck for Dark Magician. Since I've waiting to play it for a long time, in fact, since the early days of Master Duel, I think now is the right time also with the release of Illusion of Chaos support card. So let's see if this deck is good enough in even practice lobby. This first duel is a showcase of the basic combo with the enemy playing a Brick Skull Servant. Notice I send my Dark Magician to graveyard so I can call it later with Eternal Soul to trigger Circle's Banish. And remember, don't shotgun your Circle because if your enemy can destroy it, it will bring your whole field of monsters down to grave. You see here, I use my Rod to send Dark Magician back in graveyard so I can banish again next turn if I don't draw another DM. This is exactly what I said earlier about what happened if they can get rid of our Eternal Soul. So we need to restart our board now. Let's just skip to the end. Ah, the magic of editing. They do nothing for a whole 3 turns, so I guess it's just a simple test deck for them. Look at that finisher! Oh my god, it's so cool! Alright, so let's go to the deck list. The basic combo if you can get Dark Magician in your hand or graveyard is Circle, chain with Soul Servant to top deck or field card. Then use it to set Eternal Soul to the field. Magician's Rod, really helpful to get the card that you don't have. Usually for me it's either Circle, Soul Servant, or just to eat enemies negate if I already had both. Illusion of Chaos, combined with Magician's Soul, can be used to get Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl, or even Magician's Rod itself. Eye of Timaeus can be used to summon Dragon Knight to protect our back row against destruction, and our Eternal Soul can protect it, even resummon it from graveyard. I also put 2 floodgates in the form of Magician's right hand to negate the effect of their first spell each turn, and Secret Sanctuary to stop their monster combo the turn they are summoned. As for the extra deck, other than the Dark Magician fusions, I play link cards like Daybreaker or Imduk to get rid Dark Magician every turn from my field. Also, the rank 7 exists, which for me is really situational. It's just there to fill and occasionally used when the time is right. You can screenshot this deck if you wanna try it yourself. So enjoy the next duel. This is an interesting duel going second against a mirror opponent. You see, they even played Eradicator Virus, so it will be tough for us to play this spell reliant deck. Oh no. They've set a good board for a Dark Magician play. Now, how can I get through them? I guess I need to bait his banish first. Wait, what? At this point, I'm really confused as he'll banish nothing from my field. I'll wait if I were him. It is a surprise for me, so we need to get rid of our spell and gain board advantage as much as we can. At least we got 2 beefy body on the field now. Fun fact, Mahat is a tough monster to beat for a Dark Magician since it doubles its attack when battling against dark monsters. Well, top decking Magician's combination is a real breeze here since we now have an Omni negate each turn. They're gonna restart their boards here, I'm sure. They're not using their banish since I'm saving my negate for that exclusively. They still trying to bait me now to use the negate, but no, I'm strong. Okay, this is bad. With BLS removing my negate, they can banish a card next turn. Plus, they have their own negate now. Okay, I'll try to... why now? So my prediction is correct. They are scared of my Mahat. And they're taking the bait. Okay. Now let's out them and send them to the Shadow Realm. BLS? You thought I'm gonna crash, huh? No, access code Talker, because this card is rarely be used in Dark Magician deck. At least as far as my Fog 1. Now, banish to the Shadow Realm. Woo, it's a pretty fun duel. On to the next one. We're fighting against Sacred Piston deck that failed to perform. But I'll show you some combo here. Set to and pass. At this point, I don't know what deck they're playing. So first, let's bait that negates. Yep, negate baited. Then I played the Magician hand just in case they have quick play, and from this replay we know that they actually have a super polymerization set. They're taking the tour guide. I suspect it might special summon Sangan from the deck. Okay, banish that Sangan. Super poly, huh? You forgot you got negated. At this rate, they might scoop actually if they don't have a solid plan. Let's banish another card. Okay, they scoop. And for the last duel, we're fighting against Cyber Dark, but it's kind of funny actually. I'm trying to set up my board here, getting circle and hope the best. Okay, I'm lucky. Now, get our Dark Magician here on the field. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on the animation effect, so sorry guys, I'll turn it on next time. You got negated. Getting rid of my Link, no problem. Now I'm gonna banish you. Then getting rid my own Dark Magician from the field using Magician's Rod. They scoop after this turn. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Like if you like it, press the subscribe button and leave a comment about what you suggest for the next videos or anything. Okay guys, see you next time. Peace.